federal charges are more likely to stick. In some cases, gang officers investigate are these long, drawn-out investigations. Others, candidly, are just crimes they stumble upon. With the Crime Stopper stories you do, Paul, those are usually cases they have, and then they oftentimes grow cold.
Yes, and that's why detectives want to come to some closure on those. Well, like the case of Gregory Goodson. The story, gut-wrenching for any parent. He disappeared on his way home from high school. His body found 3 days later by accident. Torturous for his parents, and a deep mystery for police as they search for Gregory's killer. Gregory Goodson dreamed of playing hoops. The 16-year-old was just starting his senior year at North Mac after he and his family moved here from Connecticut to get away from a bad element. Well, 4 years ago, a bad element found Gregory.
It's so difficult. God, I miss that boy.
Kyle Goodson, Greg's mom, heartbroken. Her only child didn't make it home from school that last Wednesday in September, didn't make it to one of his 2 jobs that night, and would never do what he wanted most, college.
Couldn't wait to watch him walk across the stage in North Mac to get his high school diploma, and I know he was going to say, "I did it, Mom, I did it."
A day went by, then another. Greg's mother, who'd hired a private detective, answered the phone.
It wasn't Gregory. It was the cops telling me we have some bad news. I remember I just dropped to my knees, and I think I just banged on the ground because it's just something no mother wants to hear.
It's about 700 feet from the last manhole cover back there.
Detective Tim Purdy took me to the spot where a four-wheeler out in this remote and heavily wooded area of northwest Charlotte ran across Greg's body.
How does a good kid working 2 jobs get involved in something where he gets killed and his body dumped out here?
Well, Paul, that's one of the questions that we have.
Police have one lead. They found Greg's book bag 10 miles away in Huntersville, on the way to North Mac High School. So does that suggest a school connection?
One of the possibilities is that they dropped Greg's body and then, remembered that, hey, this book bag's in the car and we had to get rid of it.
Police don't know why this likable and promising young man was murdered. Greg didn't owe anyone money and wasn't involved in drugs.
I don't sleep at night still. I'm still waking up early. It's so hard to go on, I never thought I'd live this life without my son's smile, I never thought I'd live without him.
Can you help Greg's mother sleep at night? Know anything that might help?
There's a $1,000 reward offered from Crime Stoppers and another $10,000 reward offered by the family. Call Crime Stoppers. Again, that number is 704-334-1600.
Crime Stoppers on WBTV continues next with a family rocked by the murder of their only daughter.
It was such a shock, agonizing, man. It's indescribable.
They're trying to make sense out of this, and so are police. A Charlotte mother shot dead in her apartment with her 2-year-old baby asleep nearby.
Also ahead, I'll take you inside the walls of gangland, the Los Angeles County Prison, 2,500 miles away. Dangerous thugs. A lot of these guys getting out from behind bars and moving into our backyard here in Charlotte.
And again, if you can help us tonight and help police solve any of these mysteries, please call the number on your screen right now, 704-334-1600. You don't have to give your name, and you could earn a reward.